Hey everybody, happy Sunday evening. This is SageFT, also known by my real name as Reverend Wood. I'm the coach and the head moderator in the live trading desk at marketflowtrader.com. What we're going to do now is we're going to get right into the Sunday evening review and rev up. Let's get it started. First thing that I want to talk about here is before we get into the charts, let's take a look. Let's talk about the K.I.S.S indicator. Now, what I want to point out real quick, and I'm just going to go over this very, very briefly, is the plays that are the strongest are the plays that start immediately after position one begins. They become weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker as we start to come away from the moving average. Now, the other thing that I want to point out is they're stronger when the wholesale price is flatter. So we want to trade as the moving averages cross or move away from each other. See, we want it like this. All right, so that's going to be the tip of the week for us. We're going to watch that. Now, let's go ahead and talk about what happened last week. We had consecutive red days all week long. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this as the daily chart is in the chop zone. 4 hour is in position one to the downside as of about here. And the 15-minute has been in the position of power to the downside for quite a while now. And every time it comes back to the 200 simple, they give it the old rug pull. So what we're going to look at next week is, do they continue to do the red line rug pull, or is it going to turn around and break back up to the upside? If it decides to break up to the upside, I would be watching for this line to get tested. If it doesn't, I continue to expect it to keep water falling lower and lower and lower. And what I want to remind everyone is, as this is just going to be a very, very short video, just wanted to check in with you all for the Sunday night review and rev up. But what we want to do is we want to watch it just keep cascading lower until it changes position on the 15-minute chart. We're still bearish. And so the way that we want to play it is, if we're using the K.I.S.S chart, we want to be making sure that we're using the appropriate size on the upside, which I would consider counter trend against the 15-minute, 4-hour, and daily. And then I would be leveraging correctly when it goes into position one of the downside. Just going to be a real quick review and rev up for you. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning in the live trading desk at 0800 hours. We have a little bit of news that's going to come through this week. Go through that real quick and then we'll get out of here. All right, we got PMI, GDP, PCE, and consumer sentiment. That's all next week, folks. I hope to see you in the live trading desk. See you then. Thanks.